Salutations, this is Grim Devel. Welcome back to our live stream of Dwarf Fortress. We are the Fortress of Rasbolted in the Warm Crypt, in the Parched Crafts, on the Continent of Fragrances, in the Superior Barb. That's a lot of stuff. And we are worshipping the Sunken Emerald, also known as, Dorkling is still alive. We can look at the god through Dorkling. The god Akmamsador. That's the god's name. And Akmamsador, the Sunken Emerald, is the deity of the Parched Crafts, most often taking the form of a male dwarf and associated with rainbows, light, lakes, and coasts. We are in the middle of building a grand temple to Akmamsador. We have built one of 7 layers of this temple. We have started... we built stairs so that we can... I think we already made plans to build this level, right? Last time? No, I guess not. I guess we actually didn't. But this was the plan. We have these up-down stairs, and I think we need... I think the first thing we need to do is build some downstairs here. This is going to be the top level. Yeah, downstairs there, out of Goblin Cap. Oh, we were waiting to make Goblin Cap blocks, I think. What's going on here? Why is my keyboard not working all of a sudden? What's going on here? Oh, okay. It's still morning. I wasn't hitting plus and minus. I am still drinking my coffee. And, because this is a morning stream. I'm enjoying these morning streams. Welcome to this morning stream. Hey, Dorkling. Yes, I've been sure I was live this time. Thank you very much for the confirmation. And I'll get a little more with it as I drink my coffee. Ah, yes. Okay, so we are using Goblin Cap blocks, but I don't see any Goblin Cap blocks. I guess we made a job to make Goblin Cap blocks last time. I put cap blocks on. All kinds of things going wrong. Yeah, Goblin Cap blocks, and we started making them. Okay, all right, so that's happening. We are, slowly getting back to a place where we have a decent amount of dwarves. We had a migrant wave at the end last time. We also got an amazing artifact last time. Just to review, it is, this one. Tanrigoth Alilthikut. Tick crafted the Gleeful Book, a unicorn bone buckler. Hey, Keith. Yes, Dubbo, I believe, is in the game already. All right, Dubbo, where are you? I know I named a dwarf Dubbo, right? Yeah, there. You're the mayor. Dubbo the mayor. Let's take a look at you. Yeah, we still need to get you a better office and dining room. You've forbidden the export of crossbows. You've been under a great deal of stress, and that's no wonder. Things have been stressful here. We've had a lot of deaths, and you are the mayor. You didn't feel anything after conducting a meeting in a very poor setting. Really, what was that setting, I wonder? Horrified after reliving seeing Adil Tick Mansion's dead body, you felt sympathy after bringing someone to rest in bed, gratitude remembering being rescued. Well, that's wonderful. A lot of not feeling anything. I gotta tell y'all, hey Jenna, good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. So I gotta tell you all that this past, like a week ago, a little over a week ago, I took like a mental health first aid course, which New York City offers for free, which is awesome. It was really great. It was like an 8-hour course. So I'm now like certified in mental health first aid. But a lot of times when we were going through it and talking about like trauma and depression, like all I could think about, and how people feel, like all I could think about was like all of these Dwarf Fortress dwarves like whenever you see this like just giant wall of gray text saying didn't feel anything after this, didn't feel anything after this, didn't feel anything after this. I was like, oh yeah, like a lot of the stuff we were talking about and how people actually feel after trauma. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, that's the dwarves. These dwarves all have terrible mental health disorders now, which is interesting. You know, and you don't get like the worst of it in this game, but it's cool that Toady kind of puts some of that in. So Dubbo is married to Cog Unite Channeled and has 2 children. Oh, speaking of children, well, and you dream of raising a family, so that's good. That dream should have been fulfilled. Untroubled after drinking, distracted. Yeah, I think our dwarves are probably not in the best mood. You like Microcline, Platinum, Tiger's Eye. I did have one person. You hope it taught you to do what to do if someone got rained on once. It did. It taught me the proper way to approach someone that's been rained on. We had one person request another name who had a name before, but Mr. Unlikely, I think, wants to be renamed because Mr. Unlikely did die. And again, if you're in the stream today and you don't have a dwarf that has a name, let me know and we will name one after you. And we wanted to see if Mr. Unlikely's old dwarf had children. I'm not sure if there's a good way to see that without opening up Legends mode. And maybe I should have tried to look this up before. But or maybe Dwarf Therapist can help us. We can take a look at Dwarf Therapist and see. So it's, I don't know if there's like a family tab or anything like that. I see labors. I can sort by, I know you can't see what I'm sorting by, but I don't see anything like that. Anything about family or lineage. Yeah, I think I would have to get into Legends mode to see, unless we just like checked every single dwarf to see if one of them might have been Mr. Unlikely's child. I don't know if that's worth it. A lot of these people are new. Let's see, if I like look at Dorkling, view unit, look at your relationships. I guess it's not that hard. We can go through a few. Here's Dwarf Comics Dwarf. Oh, you have a baby. I think your husband might be dead. Is that what that means? Also, Dwarf Comic, I think, even though we made Dwarf Comic Super Cleric, I think Dwarf Comic also... hey, Edwait. Good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. I think Dwarf Comic wanted specifically to be the performer in the temple now that he's been kind of, as a new dwarf. And let's do that. Let's do that before I forget. I'm all kind of scattered right now. We're going to go to locations. The Temple of Cobalt. And that performer, we're going to make Mega Dwarf Jr. Now, that dwarf, what kind of labors did we actually have Mega Dwarf doing? And where are you on here? Oh, at the very bottom. Yeah. What were you doing? You were stone masonry, soap making, furnace operating. Okay. So yeah, I think you could also perform here. I'm fine with that. You are now a true cleric of the Temple of Cobalt and the Sunken Emerald. Yeah. So right, more. Let's just do a little more just checking of some of these dwarves and see if we can kind of quickly see if we can see Mr. Unlikely's name. He may not have had any kids. And it's interesting seeing some of these relationships anyway. Not that I'm paying super close attention. Here's Bill. A lot of dead spouses. A lot of dead spouses. Yeah, I think people are not happy in this fortress. Oh, jeez. I'm not seeing a lot of unnamed people in the relationships either. Here's Rainbow Monkey. Not sure what's going on, not a scientist. Oh, there's Lunatic Cultist. The first Lunatic Cultist who is dead. Okay. Dubbo's relationships. Yeah, I don't know. I think after we get through one page, I don't know if we're going to look through these anymore for Mr. Unlikely. But Mr. Unlikely, if you join the stream and you want another dwarf named after you, let me know. I know you really wanted a lineage. So, when you watch this, let me know what you would like to do. Oh, here's someone with a lot of relationships. A lot of friends. You must be, yeah, those are all friends. So you must have been here for a long time. Not a lot of dwarves that have been here for a long time because we had so many deaths. Okay. Yeah, maybe these children. We'll quickly look at these children to see if maybe one of them had a father or mother that was Mr. Unlikely, but it's not looking likely. Oh, Dwarf Comic, you have a child. Mink coat. Well, Mr. Unlikely, if you want to be Dwarf Comic's child, we can do that. Okay, let's get going. Let's get moving. Is that gate linked up to a lever now? Yes, it should be, but it's not. It's not yet. But it's not suspended, and we tell them to do it, like, right now. I will unpause it. That was a long time going without unpausing it. And hopefully someone will link it up soon. It's not suspended. We told them to do it now. And they do have to, like, go underground to do it, right? Not here. Gotta remember all my hotkeys. Yeah, right here. This is the main one we need to link up. And there's still a lot of dead bodies here. Lots of dead bodies. And someone should... Hopefully whoever's coming down to link up that bridge isn't just, like, disgusted and terrified. We're cutting down some more fungus wood. A Plump Helmet Man is fighting our dog. We have Plump Helmet Man? Oh, inside the fortress. Hello, Plump Helmet Man. Oh, dear. Resembling a walking mushroom with arms and legs, it lives far underground near water and soil. Her left hand is broken. Her left hand is smashed open. Her exterior is purple. So was that our dog? Are you hostile? You shouldn't be hostile. I want to be friends with the Plump Helmet people. Well, I don't think that's happening. I think we're, that Plump Helmet Man is... I don't see any more combat. I'm not sure why our dog tried to eat that Plump Helmet woman. But we have quite a few Plump Helmet people out here in the entrance. I think generally they're not hostile. And generally you don't see them coming out to the surface either, so that's interesting. Hey, are there any subs from Asian countries in my channel? You're from India, and there are no Indian roguelike YouTubers. Anyways, love Civs and my channel. Just wish Civ did a face reveal. I don't know if Civ is ever going to do a face reveal. Full disclosure, I have not seen Civillin's face. So I think BirdieBot and she have met in person, but so she's the only one that's seen her face. My spectacles, today I am not wearing spectacles because when I stream, sometimes it can be hard to see my eye. Like, there's a lot of glare when I wear my glasses. So sometimes I just wear contact lenses. Enslave it and chain it up in the kitchen. Can you just do that with Plump Helmet? I guess you would have to just catch it in a cage trap. But the way we have this corridor here, with just being like a very narrow corridor, I don't know if the traps are really in the... Like, cage traps in our main entrance are super in the cards, unless I made a little expanded area. Which we... could do. We could do. Yeah, you know what? Let's make a little bit. Let's, like, do this. Mine this out. Just just like 4 blocks so that we could put some cage traps in here. And then people still have to get down to this narrow area to walk in. We got a petition. Yes! Eradicating monsters. Approved. Absolutely. That is fantastic. Very good. You've watched so much Krug Smash that you can now imagine a Plump Helmet Man colored drawing. Yeah, Krug is really good at that, for sure. Has some amazing drawings. Okay, so we'll narrow that out. Not narrow it out. We'll mine that out. Put some cage traps there, I think. And I think we have a bunch of cage traps. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if we have a job for it. Is that a ghost? That sure is a ghost. Yeah, we really need to bury people. At least that ghost is somewhere where it's probably it's only going to bother some farmers, but that's kind of annoying. Let's visit our cemetery right now. Okay, it's all dug out. We probably need to put more coffins in. We only have a couple of coffins right now. I think also it looks like this area needs to be mined out because I messed that up. And I think we'll keep everything else as is for now. But some of these probably just need to be assigned, yeah, to be used for burial. And don't allow pets. Yeah, a bunch of them. Any more that we've missed? There's Mr. Unlikely. Actually, I wonder, since Mr. Unlikely is buried here, can we look at Mr. Unlikely there? Mr. Unlikely. Can I... Oh, that's... Oh, man. It's all of Mr. Unlikely's body parts, because I guess Mr. Unlikely was dismembered. And they're just all in the coffin. Oh, this game. Let's see. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, and you're covered with Forgotten Beast extract covering. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can get Mr. Unlikely's lineage through that until we get some Dwarven DNA testing. You know what? I'm going to put in a moratorium on new bards. We have way too many bards. Way too many bards. Look at this. Look at all these purple people. So we have those Plump Helmet Men. I'm kind of curious if we look in our others here. We have a bunch of giant flies, a lot of bugbats. We have a troll, which we should watch out for. I actually don't see any Plump Helmet people here. And we have one ghost. I'm curious about the lady. We didn't really take a close look at the lady and why she is blinking. Kiwan. Kiwan, the lady. Oh, yeah, I can't see your professions. That's right. You're just an artist. You're probably just a legendary artist or something like that. I don't know. You can put them on pedestals instead to properly honor him. Put his body parts on pedestals? Yeah, I haven't seen bugbats either. Let's take a look at those. God, I'm usually pretty good with the Dwarf Fortress controls, and this morning I don't know what's wrong with me. Bugbats. All right, so they're all under here in the caves. We can take a look at them. A small bat-like creature with the head of an insect. Terrifying. It is found deep underground. His hair is dark violet. His skin is pale taupe. Hair is dark violet, skin is pale taupe, his eyes are black. Cool. That sounds like it'd be beautiful except for that insect head. Am I going to buy Dwarf Fortress, which is about to be released? Well, you don't... It's... I think you're talking about the Steam release. And you can still... Dwarf Fortress is still going to be free. It's just that, like, that special release, basically, like, tile set and sound pack that you can buy. And that money, most of that money will go towards, like, I think medical bills for Toady and his brother. Three-toe. So, yes, I am planning on doing that. I am more of an, I'm an ASCII player for the most part. I don't use tile sets, but just because it is kind of like an official sanctioned tile set and sound pack, and I want to support Toady. I will be. My plan is to buy that, and we probably will be streaming with that at least one game. I don't know if we'll go back to ASCII, but I am excited about it. You increased my Patreon contribution instead. Yeah, to Toady. I think I give Toady like $1 a month. I have like a long time ago when I first got Dwarf Fortress, I think I gave him like a one-time donation of like $50 or something, and then recently I started just like $1 a month thing to Patreon, just because I feel like I continually. Toady has not just given me like this game, but like this game and his work on it, believe it or not, inspired me to like change careers. Like I'm partially, Toady is partially. I partially have Toady to thank for getting into my career, indirectly. So I definitely owe him a lot.